Quick look. Golgi apparatus or complex or body or the Golgi is found in all plant and animal cells and is a term given to groups or flattened disc-like structures located close to the endoplasm reticulum. The number of Golgi apparatus within a cell is variable. Animal cells tend to have fewer and larger Golgi apparatus. Plant cells can contain as many as several hundred smaller versions. The Golgi apparatus receives proteins and lipids, fats, from the rough endoplasmic reticulum. It modifies some of them and sorts, concentrates, and packs them into sealed droplets called vesicles. Depending on the contents, these are dispatched to one of three destinations. Destination 1, within the cell, two organelles called lysosomes. About 40-50 different biochemicals dispatched from the Golgi apparatus in vesicles are destined for delivery to the lysosomes. Animal cells contain many lysosomes, and it is in these structures that some life-expired organelles and other materials are digested. Destination 2, the plasma membrane, the continuous secretion line. Vesicles contain biochemicals for continuous secretion flow to and fuse with the plasma membrane. The group of secretions will contribute to the biochemicals of the extracellular matrix, act as chemical signals to other cells, and provide proteins for the repair and placement of the plasma membrane. The constitutive or conscious secretory pathway is also the default pathway. Products from the Golgi apparatus not labeled for other routes use this line. Destination 3. Other outside the cell, the regulated secretion line. Vesicles and chemicals of this group are produced in specialist secretory cells. They move from the trans-Golgi network towards the plasma membrane but accumulate in number before reaching. Where is it? Golgi apparatus is present in eukaryotic cells as one or more groups of flattened membrane-bounded compartments or sacs. They are located very near the rough endoplasmic reticulum and hence near the nucleus. What is it? The compartments of the Golgi apparatus look rather like a pile of pita breads, with the one at the top and bottom not being smooth but having broken open outermost surfaces. The number of compartments in any one Golgi apparatus is usually between 3 and 8. The number of sets of Golgi apparatus in a cell can be as few as one, as in many animal cells, or many hundreds as in some plant cells. Specialized secretory cells contain more sets of Golgi apparatus than do other cells. What does it do? The Golgi apparatus is rather like a food supermarket with an in-store bakery. It takes in products from the rough endoplasmic reticulum in what is called bulk flow, the equivalent of a bulk delivery to the supermarket. These chemical products are transported to the Golgi apparatus in sealed droplets or sacs called vesicles and move to the deliveries-only part of the Golgi apparatus. In the Golgi apparatus, the vesicles are delivered into the unloading bay of the CIS Golgi network. Here, the goods received are checked over. Any goods that have been wrongly delivered, including chemicals that should have stayed in the RER, are sent back, packed in vesicles to the rough endoplasmic reticulum. The proteins and lipids that have been correctly delivered are then passed into the cisternae of the Golgi sac and processed and sorted in an orderly sequence according to any labels they bear. Some of the items from the rough endoplasmic reticulum go to the equivalent of the supermarket in-store bakery and are converted into other products and relabeled. In plants, for example, as much as 80% of biochemical activity in the Golgi cisternae can be devoted to producing chemicals such as pectin and polysaccharides used in making cell walls. The correct labeling of the products is critical. Inclusion cell or I cell disease are an inherited lysosome storage disorder in humans is caused by a metabolic labeling error. The error causes chemicals to be dispatched to the cell surface and secreted, whereas the correct labeling would have dispatched them to the lysosomes. The lysosomes then accumulate material that should have been broken down. The accumulation causes the disorder. Summary 1. The Golgi apparatus is a critical member of the biochemical manufacturing and supply chain inside a cell. It receives biochemicals in a bulk flow from the rough endoplasmic reticulum. It is the only organelle in the cell that receives, sorts, modifies, and concentrates, packs, and dispatches biochemicals for use inside and outside of the cell. 2. In specialist secretory cells, the Golgi complex is responsible for the sorting and packing of such well-known items as insulin, digestive enzymes, and pectin. 3. The Golgi apparatus produces specialist vesicles or vessels for the transport of its products. Some of these have special wrappings or coating that help identify the contents. Some vesicles are recyclable. 4. Products from the Golgi apparatus go to 3 main destinations. 1. Inside the cell to lysosomes. 2. The plasma membrane. 3. Outside of the cell. Oda.